Hello everyone, my name is Frank Wirth, and I'm going to be presenting on an interview analysis that I had done, having conducted an interview with Marcia Hood, who is the manager of Goodwill Industries, Southeast Wisconsin in Oconomowoc. I chose Marcia because I've been working at Goodwill for the past 4 years, and I've always been interested in eventually becoming a manager. However, it wasn't until I conducted this interview that I found that this is possibly not a good organization for me. Through the conversations that I've had throughout the years with managers, as well as this interview, I've identified how structured the organization is, and through the conversations or through the lessons that I've learned in my organizational behavior class, I've learned a lot about my personality type, what organization structure best suits me, as well as my political beliefs. So I did want to touch base on one primary example of why I'm not a good fit with Goodwill Industries. So the example is, it comes from the goal setting theory that I spoke to Marcia about. And she gave me an example of how they set goals, specific goals, difficult goals, with feedback. And this example pertains to a hardline pricer. So the hardline pricer gets what's known as a 45 with all these items within it. And they pull out these items and they ticket items, and they're responsible for ticketing 2 items every minute. So Marcia claims that this is a difficult task for them to perform, and it is. I priced it. It's not really that easy. You have to stay focused, and it can be a little distracting because there's a lot of, if you could imagine, a lot of garbage. So we sort through these 45s, we ticket them, we price them, we get them analyzed in case of massive value, and then we kind of set it out on the floor. So Marcia claims that this is a difficult task, which it is. You do have specific goals. However, there is a lack of understanding of what it means to be giving feedback. And we've mentioned before, and giving feedback, talking about employees' weaknesses are difficult for managers to do. And management at Goodwill is such a mechanistic format, meaning it's very bureaucratic. It has a very strong structure built around hiring individuals with barriers. And with that being said, it's difficult for managers to constantly approach individuals to give them feedback with that sensitive topic. And I've been identified as somebody who does need a lot of autonomy. I love creativity and a lot of individualism, and I'm very much an extrovert, and I love equity and fairness and things along those lines. So we did have a discussion, and we did come to a conclusion, Marcia and I, that I am not a good fit for this mechanistic organization. So at the end of everything, I learned a lot about myself, and I've made the decision to no longer be part of Goodwill Industries. So I put my 2-week notice in. By the time class happens, I'm actually no longer an employee at Goodwill Industries. But it's a good thing because I know my personality, I know my fit and my culture, and I want to grow and develop. So I did, again, learn a lot about the organization and myself as well. Thank you.